Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we are going to drive down to Cape May Courthouse. That's a little bit past Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I'm here at Costco gas station, and I'm filling up the car in my 2013 Lexus GS350. I have 134,000 miles, and I just got a fresh oil change, and we're gonna see what fuel economy we get. Now, this is a 3.5 V6 standard rear-wheel drive engine. This car is all-wheel drive, and this is the same engine that's in the brand new, well, not brand new, but in this third generation Toyota Tacoma. So in the Toyota Tacoma, it's a little geared a little different, but it has a 6-speed transmission like this car, and they're both probably the same engines. And the only thing that they did with the Tacoma is they tuned it down a little bit to 278 horsepower, where this engine is over, I think it's 303 horsepower. So we're gonna see like what the numbers bring back at 300 horsepower. Now, this car is very smooth, very easy to drive. I've had no problems ever. All I've done is change the oil. I probably should change the spark plugs and this and that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to check them. So I'm going to wait online and until I get gas, and then we're going to be on our way. It's probably going to take us about an hour and a half or an hour and 40 to get there. So it's going to be a long drive there and back. But when we get back, we're going to fill it up and do a real world fuel economy test on this 3.5 V6 engine. Now, this engine does have the direct injection and port injection. So this engine Toyota came out with in 2013 and put it in their 2016 Tacoma, and that's how the Tacoma, got this engine. I'm at the pump. We're gonna fill it up and we're gonna see how we do in our fuel economy, and we're gonna come in and out of the video as we drive. So we're gonna go ahead and put regular gas in the car. This car you can put premium, but like in the Tacoma you can put regular gas, so it should be no problem. All right, that's good. So we're gonna wait and see how much gas it takes. I already had almost a half a tank of gas, so it shouldn't take too much gas. So you can hear that pumping. So here we got 385 a gallon. It should take about 10-12 gallons, I would think. So I'm putting regular gas in because we're gonna do all highway driving. So you don't really need premium. Premium is more for like people who do a lot of city driving. You need more combustion. But on the highway, it's really not going to use... oh, there it goes. So that's it. I'm going to take it out myself because we got to get out of here. Spilt a little gas there. Bing, bang, boom. Let's get the receipt. All right, so we got 6 gallons of gas for fuel. Clip, lock it in. All right, so let's check the dash. So we got so that's my oil change. Okay, so trip A. All right, so we're set to 0. So let's start the trip. We're gonna put the coordinates in the GPS, and then the seller wants to know what my ETA is. So pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going to Atlantic City to buy a exhaust system for my 2016 Tacoma. So I guess we could just pull over here. So in the GS350, you have these controls here that does the navigation. So you see our menu, and here's the screen for the GPS. So you just simply hit the menu, and you go destination, address, and city. It's Cape May Courthouse, and then it's Dennis Road. There it is, Courthouse South, Dennis Road, and it's number 11. And then you go okay, and now it's searching. So it gives you the GPS coordinations, position north and west, and that's where we're going. Now it's calculating the route. So it's 133 miles. So I should arrive there at in 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Please proceed to the highlighted route,
So
then the route guidance will start.
And that's how the GPS works. Here's a little more of the console. It's a pretty nice car. I mean, you could buy these cars used and get a very good deal on them, and they're pretty much bulletproof. So we're leaving Costco. We put the GPS coordinates in, and we're gonna make a right here. You know what? I could have got gas at another gas station, but I figured where I'm going to the Parkway, it's close enough.
In 2/10 of a mile, right turn onto US 22 West.
It wouldn't have made a difference for me to pay more money, like another 50 cents a gallon. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to Cape May Courthouse to meet another Tacoma owner. So this young lady,
next right, and then make a legal U-turn ahead.
who's in the Coast Guard. She's actually from Florida. That's the GPS going crazy now. Actually, what I'm going to do is shut it off for now. All right. So she's in the Coast Guard, and she bought a 2021 Tacoma and did a lot of mods to it, changed the exhaust. So she's going to sell her stock exhaust that has no miles on it. And my truck needs an exhaust because it has 187,000 miles on it, and I'm just going to change it. I'm only paying $80 for it. It's for a full-size bed, and it's a catback. It's a great deal. Because if I didn't buy this muffler and I went to like a muffler shop, they would put on all these aftermarket parts and the car wouldn't run the same. So at least with this muffler coming from Toyota, we know it's all stainless steel. It's a quality muffler, and it's going to last, you know, at least 200,000 miles.
Make a legal U-turn ahead.
So we're going to make a U-turn here.
U-turn ahead.
To get on the Parkway, and this is very intrusive, that thing, but whatever. So let me slow down here. All right, so I'm clear to go. Nobody's honking at me. I'm not doing anything wrong, and that's my reason to drive down to Cape May like a nut.
Make a legal U-turn ahead and then right turn.
Because it would just cost so much more money to get like aftermarket stuff that you just, you know, go on Facebook Marketplace and find parts that you need for your car, and it's so much cheaper.
Proceed about 1 mile to US 22 West.
So that's why I'm going down there. You know, so, you know, the truck needs, it has 187,000 miles, and I think that the muffler has a little hole in it. You know, and it has a little rumble to it. So if I don't replace the muffler in time, it's going to ride out more, and you lose back pressure. So you don't get the full experience of the truck when you have pinholes or holes in your muffler. You need a sealed system, and this muffler is going to be 80 bucks. I mean, I don't think you can buy a muffler itself without all the other components for $80. Because you're gonna have to buy, you know, like 3 different parts to make that muffler actually work. And the dealer from my other truck wants like $800 to put a muffler on the Tacoma. So for 80 bucks, I'm just gonna slap it, put it on, and I'll have a peace of mind that the muffler's good and the muffler should be good.
In half of a mile, keep left onto US 22 West.
For like 200,000 miles. So let me get on the parkway here. And we're at 0, and we're gonna see exactly real world fuel economy that this 3.5 liter V6 engine with the 3.6 speed transmission gets. Now this car is very smooth. This 3.6, this 3.5 GS350.
Keep left, and then keep left.
It is such a nice car. I was gonna buy a Mercedes, but it was rough driving. You know, with their 3.5 liter engine.
Keep left, and then keep left onto the freeway entrance.
It was nowhere near as smooth as this car.
In 3/10 of a mile, keep left onto the freeway entrance.
Oh shit! All right, guys. So we're on the highway, and you can see I'm gonna drive very cautiously, and you can see it's already registering 32 miles per gallon. So if you hypermile this car and feather it, you're gonna get good fuel economy. I think this is rated for like 27 miles per gallon, 19 city. It is sort of like a sports car, so it's kind of tuned like that. I have it in eco mode. I'm not gonna take it out of eco mode because that's mainly for the city. So I'm gonna take it out of eco mode and like that. So basically what this car does is it has direct injection and port injection. So if I put this in sport mode, right, like that, okay, it's in sport mode, I think both injectors kick in to give this car as much fuel as you can give it, so it can go as fast as it can go. And that's one of the things about this car. It's pretty fast, it's peppy, it's all-wheel drive, and it's fun to drive. So I'm gonna put it back, and then all you gotta do is just press the button down, and then whatever it is goes out, and that's normal mode, like it's regular. You're just driving it. It's not eco mode, it's not sport mode, it's normal mode. So what happens is that when you need a lot of power, I believe that the direct injection kicks in. But basically what the design of this engine is so having a direct injected engine, a lot of people experience carbon buildup. And the only way to clean that carbon is you have to do like maintenance. You got to clean the valves, clean the carbon from the valves. So what Toyota did is they came up with direct injection and port injection. And the port injection sprays fuel right over the intake valves and cleans them. So that's why this car is basically maintenance free. All you got to do is like change the spark plugs like every 75,000 miles, whatever, or check them, see how good they are, and change your antifreeze, change the oil, and you should be good for a long time. I mean, these cars are known to go like, 400,000 miles, maybe more with a better driver, like a smoother driver than me. But our trip right now is just going to be boring like this. There's no hills over here. It's basically all flat with some inclines, so there's nothing exciting. You're just gonna see cars, and I'll come in and out once in a while, and it's gonna get dark. But so far we're averaging 27 miles per gallon, which is pretty good. So let me get back to you when there's something exciting to show you.
Continue on the current freeway.
So I have the cruise control set at 65. That should be okay. 65 miles per hour. Even if I do 70, I mean, I'm gonna save what, 10 minutes? It's not even worth it. So that's how we're gonna test it at 65. So far, the computer is registering 27.4. So basically, the Tacoma is based on 23 miles on the highway, driving slowly. Okay, any car that has a fuel rating is at the limit, like 65, 55, and the faster you go, you're going to lose fuel economy. So you could actually drive with the cruise control that will decelerate and accelerate. I have a video on that. I don't know if you can find it. It's probably buried somewhere. So this is what we're doing. We're gonna do cruise control at 65 miles per hour. And I'm not sure if one of my tires are low. It's probably like a couple of pounds of air. It's really not gonna make a big difference in the fuel economy. It could be the spare that's low. I'm not sure. But sorry about the jiggly. And you can see we're gonna go over a bridge soon. And we're gonna pay that toll. So it's getting dark out, it's cloudy. It's a perfect night to go because I figured it's better to go at nighttime than to go during the day or during rush hour where there's gonna be traffic. So I can actually get there quicker. I may increase the speed to 70. You can get away with the New Jersey under 80 and the cops really won't pull you over. Like if you're doing 60, 78 or 75. So if I go up to 70, I don't think I'm going to lose that much fuel economy. I'm not sure, but there's a couple of hills here and there. So the cruise controls they say is the best way to drive because it's the most efficient way. So let's go over this bridge. We'll take a quick look. I'll speed it up. So what I did is I increased the speed to 70 miles per hour, only because going downhill, the car was braking too much. So at 70 miles an hour going downhill, the car is coasting more. It's not braking as much going down a hill to maintain the 65 miles per hour with the cruise control on. Now it's not even braking at all, basically. It's braking a little bit right now, but before it was just too much. It would brake, it would let go, it would brake, and then it's just going to be a smoother ride down. It's 5 miles per hour faster. I am going to get there a little quicker, a little bit, but not much. But 70 miles per hour, I think, is the average speed that everyone drives. You can see there, I'm doing average in 70. Usually here I would drive 75. And you're okay. The police don't pull you over for that. I'm in the right lane. I don't want to drive 70 and have everybody high beam me and go around me. So I'm just going to stay in the granny lane and not be a road blocker. You know what I mean? One of them guys. Because they want to do the speed limit in the fast lane. So there's a little action. I guess they're going to start doing road work, paving. New Jersey's constantly doing road work. I mean, non-stop road work, like on a daily basis. And they usually do it around periods when people are on holiday and vacationing and stuff like that, just to piss people off. They don't want to work at night. They do a lot of day work. But, these roads in Jersey are pretty good. You can see at this time at night, everything's moving pretty smoothly. Hopefully, it's a smooth run all the way down to Cape May Courthouse. So I have another 99 miles to go, which isn't too bad. It's not that bad. So I'll get back to you when something exciting happens or something changes.
Proceed on the current freeway.
That's the second car I've seen pulled over. So these guys are doing like 85, over 80 miles an hour in the cops just waved. So I get the cruise control on. I'm doing 70. I'm good. I'm not getting addicted. Road work. And another toll. So this is the express
Proceed
toll
on the current freeway.
for people with easy pass. And if you don't have easy pass, you can pay with cash or easy pass. So that's the onboard consumption. So every 10 miles, you can see at one point we're doing 30 miles per hour. So now it's moving over, but it's been all up in the 20s, which is good. So 30, it was over 30 miles per hour for 10 minutes, I guess. So that's pretty good. So right now we're just breaking the full tank into the first quarter of the tank. You can see, I think the car's doing pretty good. We went 74 miles. We're going through another toll booth. You know, Jersey just bangs you out for tolls on this parkway. But like I said, you know, they maintain it, they sort the shit out of it. In the winter, there's no potholes ever. It's a smooth road, very smooth. And at nighttime it's fast. During the day, it could be much slower. So here's what it looks like. I have that thing that's gauging like miles per gallon, you know. So cruise control on. It's a pretty nice dashboard, something cute, pretty to look at. So I'll give you a little bit of this, and you know. So we're going downhill, so the car's slowing down because it doesn't want to go over whatever the speed I'm at, like 69 miles per hour. That's what the cruise control is set at, right around that. I think we can do this to get it. So going through the computer, I'm doing 67 miles per hour, which is a good speed. You know, that's what the car's maintaining. I mean, I could increase it a little bit. Oop, that's over 70. So now I'm just hyper-miling, back down to 70. So slowing down. All right, so we're gonna keep it at 70. That's the average speed. 226 miles to empty. It's starting to rain a little bit, and that's off. So then it has like this eco thing, which really makes no sense because, you know, you have that. So why you need that one, I don't know. So there you have it, the 30 mile per hour, 30 miles per gallon disappeared. You know, because every 10 minutes it's calculating. That's pretty cool. You know, the map, that's how the map looks. You know, it gives you a lot of information. You know, the GPS in this is pretty nice. You know, one day I'll do a review on that. But, you know, I tend to keep this car and the Tacoma. And, you know, we'll talk about that too in the future. All right, so something exciting happens, I will get back. Well, that's the sick truck I was telling you guys about. Nice tires, you know. Pretty cool. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, check that out. So we're riding behind these cops. 2 state troopers, SUVs. There's road work ahead, so they're just holding us down. I guess to slow us up until we hit the traffic, so we don't come to a screaming halt. And I gotta hear that beep all night. So I'm doing like 20 miles an hour. Almost home, but I'm getting a lot of holdups. What would happen if I passed that guy? He probably wouldn't let me through. He'd get right in front of me. Now, I don't see the point of this. Like, they're probably both talking. You know? Hey, let's go for a beer after. So there's the fuel economy we've been getting. You know, it's really bad now because we're going so slow. We're not cruising. There's an exit over there. It's an annoying beep. I gotta slow down. I don't know what's going on. Oh, there's the traffic. There's the holdup. Man, this must cost so much money. All these cops out. This is probably overtime for them. You know, just coming out here. They're not really trying to get speeders. Oh, look, they're holding them up on that side. Maybe there's a bad accident. Look at that. Oh, we're in the front. At least we got front row seats for the action. Here comes another cop. The trunk is open. That's why the car's constantly beeping, because I'm carrying something in the trunk. Look at that. 3 state trooper cars. SUVs. Alright, they're letting us go now. Lights are out. So they're following that guy. He's the guy with the lights on. He's in the lead. So what was that about? Just slowing down traffic, I guess? Slow people down? I don't know. So now these guys are making U-turns. They're going, so I guess they're swinging around again. Look at that. This guy's, boom. Right there, he's making a U-turn. And that was the lead guy. Okay. Look at that thing. Okay, guys, so we went 259.4 miles, and at the Wawa I got 10.358 gallons, and let's see how much that is. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. We averaged 24.9 miles per gallon, so I think for a 303 horsepower V6 engine, all-wheel drive, that's pretty good fuel economy for a car with that much power, and the weight that car has and everything that you get with it, power seats, heated and cooled seats, that's a very good number for that car. So the Tacoma is not that far away, being at 23 highway. It's not going to cruise as nice as the GS350, but you know, it is a truck. It's got bigger tires and all that. All those like take into factors aerodynamics and all of that. So guys, take care. See you guys in the next video.